when we worked together, all the hype was on DevOps. It was in like 2017. You were like this ambassador of DevOps. DevOps is a culture. It's not just an engineer. What has changed that we are talking about platform engineering? Is DevOps dead? Is it passé? Is it like, do they coexist? Tell me.
Very good. In short, right? Back in the days of Free Now, I actually proposed the creation of a platform engineering team, right?
Yeah.
So to me, the main difference is that DevOps is mainly about concepts and methodologies and best practices like continuous integration, continuous deployment, short iterations. And there's one special concept, which is you build it, you run it, which is mainly possible in the cloud, meaning that the teams, they are owners of running the whole software show, not just building it and then throwing it away to a systems team to operate it, but they are in charge of operating it in production, etc.
Yeah, so it's like we minimize the handovers and
Exactly.
okay. So, but that gave the teams even more load, right? And even more things to know that they have to deal with. And I imagine they weren't too happy.
Exactly, right. So the thing is that when you do so many things, if you don't have help, if you don't have the right tools and the cognitive load, right? So the mental load you have to have in memory all these things that you need to know about and do well. If you don't have something that helps you, it just doesn't work. That's why platform engineering tries to keep or manage this complexity so teams can deliver value to the business.
Okay, so it's a lot about combining product mindset with software and system engineering expertise. But to me, that sounds like it is for big corporations that have loads and lots of teams and big and complex code bases. So can you explain a bit, who is it for? Do you have to be like a big corporation to be platform engineering? Because you mentioned we could do it in free now. So
the thing is that platform engineering is based on leverage, right? So this means that a few engineers can make the other engineers much more productive or much more effective by switching their role from just doing product to doing these platforms, right? The thing is that even a small company, imagine a company that operates websites for other companies, right? There's one fundamental question to these engineering teams. How do we put a website in production that has an HTTPS, which is fairly standard these days, and has all the security guardrails and all the things I need by default, right? And there's many ways of doing this. Even in the cloud provider, there's many ways of doing this. The role of a platform is to choose one golden path, one paved road to do this. I want to put a website in production. Here is your way to do it, right? So I think the difference between big corporations and small companies is how much of an effort you put in platform engineering.